Tuning in to the Nosebleed Seats this week, whether you're watching us on UPTV Channel 6 in Champaign-Urbana or Access 4 in Springfield-Chatham, or online at stlwc.blip.tv. We're in Mason, Illinois for Pro Wrestling Prestige. We're going to lead off with this one-on-one contest between Davey Vega on the left, member of the Bandana Mafia or the Submission Squad, take a pick. But he is wearing the Bandana Mafia attire today. He'll be taking on Ax Alwardt. St. Louis meets Southern Illinois in this one-on-one contest. Luck up in the center of the ring. As you see on the bottom, Dreamwave will be happening in LaSalle, Illinois on August the 4th. That's at Columbus Hall. As Ax Alwardt is complaining about hair pull. And a cheap shot from Ax Alwardt. Main event for Dreamwave this weekend will be a rematch between Nick Brubaker and Prince Mustafa Ali. They've been having a dispute when Prince Ali decided to shove Brubaker's girlfriend, who was sitting in the audience. And Davey Vega, a couple of arm drags on Ax Alwardt, and there's another one, and Ax Alwardt gonna bail out. Very last Dreamwave show, I want to make note that Mike Acid Nolan has called it a career. He's forced to retire after breaking his collarbone in a match against Davey Richards in June. Decided after that injury that it was time to hang it up. He has a family to take care of, and while he enjoys being a professional wrestler, some things are more important to him in this stage of life. So, best wishes to Mike Acid Nolan, a legend of LaSalle, Peru wrestling. As Ax Alwardt choking away on Davey Vega. A shot to the head. And a knee to the back from the old school warrior, Ax Alwardt. The time we have recorded commentary for this episode, you can only find Dreamwave running in the Central Illinois region for the weekend of August 3rd to August 5th. If there's any other wrestling events going on, be sure to consult the St. Louis wrestling community at stlwrestling.likejournal.com as Davey Vega with the sunset flip on the old school warrior and only gets two. Davey Vega, a mainstay out of the St. Louis area. But he has been all over the Midwest and has held titles in the state of Texas for Anarchy Championship Wrestling. Ax Alwardt with a shot to the face, Irish whip to the corner. The kids are yelling at the old school warrior as Ax Alwardt gonna go for a suplex here. Here at Pro Wrestling Prestige in Mason, Illinois. Davey Vega shoves Ax Alwardt down to the mat. Vega to the top rope. Cross body. And a 2 count. Referee right on top of things. And both men are down. Ax Alwardt these days wrestles on All-American Pro Wrestling television programming that airs on WSIL in Harrisburg. Swing and a miss. And a shot to the head from Davey Vega. And Vega has got momentum going here. Oh! Spinebuster from Ax Alwardt. 2. Ax Alwardt. Alwardt gonna go for a pile driver. I don't know if it was a wise move to just shout to the crowd like that because his opponent can hear him. Vega blocking it. Oh! Backdrop, but he hooked the head. Just fell back with him. Kind of an inverted, I don't know, power slam or something. But Davey Vega wins this match in 5 minutes, 45 seconds. Davey Vega victorious here at Pro Wrestling Prestige in Mason, Illinois. And Davey Vega's got Alwardt's robe. And now he's doing the Ric Flair thing. Ric Flair strut. And Alwardt is pissed off. He's got a chair and he's in pursuit. All right, we'll be right back. Main event time here at the NBS. Kansas City Killers in the ring. Jeremy Wyatt and Mark Sterling.
As we all can see, Mason, Illinois' absolute finest have come out tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause. Congratulations, you can all clap in unison. Good job. See, tonight, the main event was supposed to be my tag team partner, Mark Sterling, in a triple threat match against Cain and the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. Now see, they being two do-gooders, my buddy Mark here was at a disadvantage. So, I'm thinking to make things fair, yours truly, Jeremy Wyatt, will grace himself in your presence.
Are you gonna fight or what?
Your nachos suck, little girl.
Well, Oliver Cain, the 0-1 Midwest X Division champion, going to answer comments from Jeremy Wyatt.
It's on. So you want in this match, Jeremy? You want in the match?
He said it.
You don't think it's fair? You don't think it's fair for Purple Press? Us two and Mark and Purple Press, you want to come here and wrestle? Alright, that's fine. But how about instead four-way you attack? I mean, I was talking with Fallen Angel in the back, and he said, we should team up. What do you think?
I call malarkey.
Call along. Alright.
I'll call malarkey. You call your talking.
Well, bring out my partner then.
Okay. So let me see if I get this straight. You didn't want to be in a three-way, and now you want to be in the match, and you think, never mind a four-way, let's just tag. So what you're saying is that I get to tag with the Midwest X Division champion against these two dum-dums. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Is that what you people want to see? Well, referee, it sounds like we've got a tag match. You ready for that? All right, let's do this. No, you don't get a microphone, young man. You're not allowed to talk. Come on. That's okay. I'm sure you are nice.
All right, TNA superstar, Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels comes into Mason, Illinois. Here at Pro Wrestling Prestige, and this match took place in September 2011. Of course, if anybody's been watching TNA wrestling of late, Christopher Daniels in a feud with AJ Styles over a alleged affair, either between Dixie Carter or a particular woman in drug and alcohol rehab.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is now a tag match. Mark Sterling and Jeremy Wyatt.
Kansas City Killers, two of the members of that trio.
And their opponents. We have first the Midwest X Division champion, Oliver Cain. And his partner, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
So this should be a good one. We rarely get some mainstream professional wrestlers, much less people that compete on television, on nationwide television. So we're gonna have a neat little treat here as TNA superstar Christopher Daniels featured on the nosebleed seats, and starting off, Mark Sterling, Mr. Intensity, went against Oliver Cain, who's held the Midwest X Division title for more than a year. Still has that title. Has been feuding with Shank Barzini extensively over that belt. Back drop, 2 count. And Oliver Cain gets a quick 2 count on the former NWA Central States champion, Mark Sterling. Jeremy Wyatt also has held the NWA Central States Championship. In fact, he won the NWA Missouri and Central States title in one weekend. Missouri title first, and then once he won the Central States title, the lower championship on the ladder had to be vacated and put up in a tournament. And Mark Sterling wants the Fallen Angel in the ring. Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, who's held any number of titles in TNA wrestling. Side headlock on the Fallen Angel, and Daniels grabs a side headlock on Mark Sterling. Of course, Christopher Daniels originated from the Chicago wrestling scene. Went to see pro wrestling. Actually had a hand in training Sage Ramsey. Irish whip, reverse. Well, there's a drop kick. Sterling just ducked the clothesline. And Sterling takes Christopher Daniels into the corner, and there's a tag to Jeremy Wyatt, the Rebel. It's actually Jeremy Rebel Wyatt. Rebel is his real middle name. Anybody who's been following All-American Pro Wrestling of late knows that Jeremy Wyatt suffered a broken leg in a match against Edmund Livewire McGuire. That very same match that brought about that fan attack, wrestler attacks fan incident, where Mike Masters attacked the man in the crowd, who was reinstated by the owner of AAPW, Sean Chambers. And Wyatt takes Christopher Daniels back into the enemy corner. Jeremy Wyatt feeds Christopher Daniels to Mark Sterling. Sterling laying a pounding on the Fallen Angel thus far in the matchup. Sterling whips Daniels into the corner. And Sterling putting a hurt to Daniels. And a 2 count. Christopher Daniels came out of Windy City Pro Wrestling. Sometime during the late 1990s. Kansas City Killers going to work, double teaming Christopher Daniels. Oh, ducks the clothesline. Oliver came to the top, cross body, but he got caught. Daniels with a drop kick to take down the KC Killers. All 4 men in the ring to brawl it out. And Jeremy Wyatt dumped to the outside. Sterling whipped into the ropes, double elbows. Oliver Cain was not the legal man, of course. And now there's a tag. Sterling was thrown into Cain's boot. And an elbow off the second rope. The cover. Only a 1. Over Cain. Maybe looking to enter the national pro wrestling scene very soon. There's a drop kick. Well, only a 1 count. Sterling got out before 2. But Oliver Cain be a good fit for TNA's gut check challenge. And Cain with a drop kick on Sterling. It's actually Wyatt and Sterling would also be good candidates for the TNA gut check. And Wyatt comes over and gets an elbow to or an axe handle to the head for his trouble. And Sterling pulls Oliver Cain into the corner. And Sterling ties up the ref. Jeremy Wyatt gets a shot in. And a tag to Jeremy Wyatt. And Wyatt with a shot to the gut. Jeremy Wyatt, known as a belt collector, has collected many belts. He's held multiple championships simultaneously. Of course, he's not won every title, as some titles have eluded him. As I mentioned earlier, the AAPW heavyweight title did not get around Jeremy Wyatt's waist. Actually, he's had to take some time off to heal a broken leg. Mark Sterling comes in and drops an elbow to the back of Oliver Cain in this Pro Wrestling Prestige main event. Referee admonishing the KC Killers, and Jeremy Wyatt did not tag in. Referee allows him to stay in, but he did not tag. It's an illegal switch. Well, there is a legal tag right there. And Mark Sterling coming in. Throws Oliver Cain into their corner. And a cover. 2. Oliver Cain has managed to hold on to that X Division title ever since it was vacated by its prior champion, Mason Quinn, up in the Wisconsin area towards the end of 2010. Oliver Cain won the Midwest X Division title in a one-night tournament at Supreme League of Wrestling in the early part of 2011. Oliver Cain has turned back all challenges to that title, and that title has undergone a company name change during that time. Formerly the NWA Midwest X Division title, now known as the 01 Midwest X Division title. Sterling stomps the face. Christopher Daniels trying to rally crowd here at Mason, Illinois, behind Oliver Cain. It's Mark Sterling putting a hurting on Oliver Cain. One last reminder, Dreamwave Wrestling in LaSalle, Peru. Knights of Columbus Hall, 209 Gooding Street. Go to dreamwavewrestling.com for the details It is on August the 4th, Saturday. Dreamwave also announced Goldust. Dustin Rhodes will be at Dreamwave's September event. Good as gold on the 15th of September. Big name star for Dreamwave, and Jeremy Wyatt in and takes out Christopher Daniels. And Christopher Daniels not real appreciative of that shot.
Ref, you're terrible.
This referee is allowing too much here from the Kansas City Killers. The illegalities. Cain and Wyatt going at it in the corner. Irish whip. Wyatt charges. Nobody home. Runs into Mark Sterling, but Wyatt takes him out by mistake. And there's a tag to Christopher Daniels. And Daniels taking out the Kansas City Killers. Clothesline in the corner, kick. Going for a Bulldog. Clothesline, Bulldog combination. And the Fallen Angel goes for a cover, only a 2 on Jeremy Wyatt. And a rake to the face from the Rebel. Kick to the face from Daniels. Forward Russian leg sweep. Moonsault off the second rope. And the cover is broken up from Mark Sterling. Drags Jeremy Wyatt to his corner to get the tag. Sterling in, spear! Spear from Sterling. Only a 2. Sterling thought he had the upset victory. Daniels in a slugfest with Mark Sterling. Daniels, fireman's carry by Sterling. Slips out, tag to Oliver Cain. To the top, cross body. Caught. Triangle choke from Oliver Cain. Angel's wings. And there's a tap out. Jeremy Wyatt could not save his partner. And Mark Sterling had no choice but to tap out to the triangle choke that Oliver Cain had locked in. 13 minutes, 45 seconds. Christopher Daniels and Oliver Cain victorious at Pro Wrestling Prestige. Well, that'll do it for this episode of the NBS TV. I'm mmwa-sicw. See you next time.